Welcome. As we step into 2026, the Fire Horse sets the pace with a warm, steady momentum. Its influence brings clearer direction, stronger instincts, and a sense of progress that builds month after month. This year carries a grounded confidence, the kind that grows quietly and shapes your choices with ease. Let's explore how each sign moves through these seasons and how the rhythm of this year supports your path. 2026 carries the steady rhythm of the Fire Horse, a pace that supports clear thinking and grounded action. The year unfolds with calm momentum that strengthens your focus and encourages choices that feel genuinely aligned with your direction. Across these months, determination rises in a quiet, confident way. People lean towards sincerity, practical routines, and decisions shaped by inner certainty. Ideas feel easier to build on. Plans settle into smoother steps. Motivation grows through clear thinking rather than pressure. Creativity finds room to expand, and ambition gains structure in 2026. Many feel drawn toward independence and authenticity, choosing paths that reflect what they truly want to create. Relationships benefit from honest communication and steady emotional presence. Career goals advance with consistent effort and simple habits that support long-term progress. Opportunities form through reliability, timing, and with genuine intention. This year moves like a strong, even stride, which is purposeful and quietly empowering. Let's look at how to use these insights for your sign. Each sign moves through the Fire Horse year with its own rhythm, and these readings help you notice the patterns that support you through each season. Listen for the details that feel clear and familiar. Those are the parts that usually matter most. You can check your sun sign for your overall direction, your moon for emotional tone, and your rising sign for timing and life structure. Take notes if something stands out. Some months carry a stronger pulse, others bring steadiness that helps you settle into your plans. Everything here flows through quarters, so you can follow the path of your year in simple stages. Use this reading as a guide rather than a script. Your choices shape the outcome, and this forecast simply highlights the terrain you walk across in 2026. You'll see timed chapters in the video description, so you can move to your sign or explore all three placements at your own pace. With that in mind, we'll begin with Aries. Aries, your year opens with a clear pulse that settles straight into your system. There's a clean sense of direction running through 2026 for you. You are supported with determined steps and choices that feel instinctively right. The Fire Horse blends with your own fire in a way that strengthens your focus and brings a calm confidence into everything you touch. You move with purpose this year. Each decision carries weight, and every small effort builds towards something solid. Your path feels clear, grounded, and shaped by your own intention. The first quarter carries a gentle lift as Mars supports clear direction, and the early Aries-Libra eclipse cycle shapes your focus. This brings a gentle build in motivation. Ideas will feel more workable, and your energy settles into a steady rhythm. You refine your goals, tighten your priorities, and strengthen the routines that support you. Relationships benefit from quiet honesty and simple presence. Career progress forms simply through reliability and clean communication. You set the tone here, calm, clear, and ready. The second quarter welcomes clearer pathways as Jupiter prepares to shift into Leo, igniting your creative strength and personal confidence. Projects gain shape, financial choices land with ease, and partnerships grow through sincerity and mutual support. The eclipses along the Aries-Libra axis highlight relationship dynamics, encouraging balanced exchanges and grounded commitments. Uranus in Taurus steadies your practical world and helps you recognize which long-term plans carry real weight. This season brings smooth and steady advancement. Mid-year arrives with Jupiter fully in Leo, warming your ambition and encouraging expressive, heartfelt action. You hold your ground with clear thinking and you lead with natural ease. The Pisces energy from Saturn and Neptune keeps you emotionally centered, gently strengthening your intuition and supporting sincere conversations. Career direction gains fresh momentum and personal connections deepen through shared goals. This quarter carries a strong sense of inner alignment and confident follow-through. The final quarter weaves everything together as Pluto settles deeper into Aquarius, guiding long-term vision and community connection. Your earlier efforts unify, and your year takes on a sense of structure and stability. The Virgo-Pisces eclipse cycle highlights well-being, daily rhythm, and emotional insight. You refine your commitments and strengthen supportive bonds, recognizing the spaces where your energy feels most at home. This closing season brings grounded accomplishment and steady emotional growth. Now let's look at what strengthens your year. 2026 responds well to a clear rhythm, so choose a daily or weekly pattern that supports your focus. Give your goals a firm shape by defining what you want and the steps that matter most. Honest conversations clear the air around you and create smoother pathways in your relationships. Creative ideas land gently this year, and the ones that warm your chest carry the most potential. Move toward them with steady intention. Your growth comes from deliberate choices and a pace you can maintain with ease. Your colors for 2026 are deep red, warm gold, and ember orange. Each one reflects the steady heat you carry this year, grounded fire that supports confident movement. Aries, your flower is the marigold, a symbol of vitality, loyalty, and warm strength. It mirrors the tone of your year, bright, determined, and purposeful. And finally, your lucky charm is the candle. Its small flame holds a focused glow, guiding your choices with intention and calm determination. It reminds you that steady effort creates lasting momentum. Have an amazing year, Aries, and please leave a comment if you resonate with this forecast for your sign. It really helps my channel grow. I appreciate you. Taurus 2026 brings a slow, warm strength into your life. The fire horse fuels steady improvement in your routines, your home base, and the commitments you want to build on. This energy supports practical upgrades, changes that make your days smoother, your space more comforting, and your long-term direction easier to maintain. Each season adds value to what matters most. Your foundations grow stronger, your sense of stability deepens, and your decisions carry more intention. By the end of the year, the result is a clearer structure around your life and a grounded feeling that you're moving forward with purpose. The first quarter brings attention back to the spaces and patterns that shape your daily life. You sort through what feels steady and what feels unnecessary, and end up creating room for a rhythm that actually supports you. Saturn in Pisces refines your social world, guiding you toward people who add ease rather than noise. This season has a grounded, preparatory feel, like small shifts and practical changes, producing a calmer flow settling into place. How lovely for you, Taurus. The second quarter warms your desire for comfort and stability. Jupiter's shift into Leo highlights your home and your family rhythm. This, in turn, impacts on the environment you rest in. You may refresh your spaces and streamline your commitments. It is likely you will seek out and deepen bonds with the people who feel like home. Work grows through consistency, and your finances move forward positively, mostly through patient, thoughtful choices. This season helps you build strong foundations that feel solid beneath your feet. This gives you a sense of ease and comfort that you thrive on. Mid-year carries a soft, emotional tone. Jupiter in Leo encourages deeper comfort, even more shared time with people you trust, and a more confident connection to your inner world. Friendships strengthen through sincerity and quiet loyalty. Career progress grows with steady effort and a calm approach to problem solving. This season brings emotional steadiness and gentle expansion in your relationships. The final quarter opens new possibilities. Pluto in Aquarius draws your attention to long-range plans, including travel that expands your world in exciting and inspirational ways. You may explore a new location, visit people who matter, or map out a future move that supports your lifestyle. The Virgo-Pisces eclipse cycle brings focus to habits, daily flow, and the choices that keep your energy balanced while you explore these wider horizons. Your relationships gain reliability and shared intention, giving this season a sense of commitment and purpose. Taurus, this year, your progress grows through routines that keep your energy calm. You build and improve spaces that feel warm and practical. Let your relationships grow through consistency and sincerity, and they will blossom beautifully this year. Commit to choices that support your well-being and protect your time. Find that work-life balance and make it work in 2026. Anything that anchors you strengthens your journey. Your colors for 2026 are deep emerald green, olive, warm brown, soft cream, muted terracotta, and gentle tan. Emerald strengthens long-term plans and travel. Olive brings steadiness and care. Brown and tan ground your choices in practical ways. Cream softens the edges of your days. Terracotta warms the entire palette with firehorse heat. Together, they create an atmosphere of stability and warmth. Your flower is jasmine. It brings a light, soothing sweetness, yet there's a bright edge to it, a small spark of uplift that wakes the senses without overwhelming them. Jasmine adds softness to your days and a hint of anticipation to the moments you're growing toward, matching the warm steadiness of your year with a touch of quiet excitement. A totally gracious and beautiful bloom. Your charm for 2026 is the scarab. In ancient Egypt, this beetle symbolized work that creates life. It represents the daily act of shaping, pushing, building, and renewing. It appeared on amulets and seals because it protected identity, strengthened legacy, and supported long-term continuity. The scarab suits your year because it aligns with the way you grow, a steady rhythm with tangible progress, and devotion to what you're crafting. It brings focus to commitments that matter and reinforces the choices you return to again and again. This symbol supports growth through action and genuine investment. Have a purposeful and fabulous year ahead, Taurus. If this forecast resonates for your sign, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. It genuinely helps the channel grow. I read every single one and respond. Gemini, 2026 carries a lively spark that lifts the pace of your world. The fire horse energizes your curiosity, your ideas, and the connections that keep you engaged. This year strengthens your communication as well as your social flow, leading to the networks that open new doors. Each season widens your horizon in a way that feels natural and exciting. There is purposeful movement in your life in 2026. A year full of interesting connections and possibilities, leading to fresh opportunities that expand your world. The first quarter brings a lift in your mental space. Your ideas flow easily and conversations become more rewarding. Saturn in Pisces helps you organize long-term aims so they feel practical rather than scattered. You start the year with clearer priorities and a sharper sense of how you want to use your time. This season carries a fresh, bright tempo. The second quarter encourages exploration with new people, new places, and new knowledge. Jupiter's shift into Leo adds warmth to your interactions and confidence to your voice. Travel, study, teaching, or community involvement become more appealing. Work grows through visibility and communication. This season opens doors through movement and connection. Mid-year deepens your relationships in meaningful ways. Your social world feels richer and conversations take on substance. Jupiter in Leo supports heartfelt exchanges and brings warmth to your closest ties. Creative collaborations, friendships, and shared projects thrive. When you least expect it, you will see 22 and 222 in strange places at odd times. This is a sign of divine timing and even developing romance for the singles. This season strengthens the people side of your life. The end of the year strikes like a mental lightning bolt for you. The pace picks up, conversations multiply, and your ideas start pulling together. The Virgo-Pisces eclipse cycle highlights the tug-of-war you've been juggling between what you want to learn and what your life actually has room for. This season helps you organize your space, your time, and your creative energy so your long-term plans stop floating and start actually crystallizing. As the year closes, you're locking onto a vision and setting up structures that support momentum. You will see significant upgrades, make brave choices, and you will align your day-to-day with the life you're actually aiming for. Momentum with intention. That's your theme. Curiosity lifts everything for you this year. Each conversation opens a window, and every small interaction turns into growth when you follow the spark. Keep your social spaces active and allow action to guide your choices. The more you circulate, the more doors swing open. Your color palette hums with Gemini motion. Pink carries your warmth when you reach out. Lilac brings a soft glow to your ideas. Peach light stirs excitement in each new plan. Navy blue grounds your attention. Light blue keeps thoughts buoyant, and white clears mental space for the next inspiration. Gemini, your flower for 2026 is the gardenia. It suits your year with its luminous presence and expressive softness. Its fragrance feels like a breath of clear, fresh air, encouraging open dialogue and honest exchange. This bloom mirrors your instinct to follow sensory cues, guiding you toward people and spaces that feel alive. It supports communication by keeping your world bright and receptive. The bluebird is your lucky charm this year. It brings elevated energy into your orbit, stirring fresh conversation and easy connections. Across many stories, this bird arrives with uplifting news and lively social flow. In North American folklore, its arrival signals joy and a quickening of the heart. Cultures everywhere view messenger birds as carriers of guidance, and this one encourages expressive movement through your year. It keeps your attention tuned to moments that brighten your path. Have an amazing year, Gemini, and please leave a comment if this forecast resonates. It keeps me going to hear your thoughts and responses. Thank you so much. 2026, the year of the fire horse, moves Cancer into steady creation mode with clear momentum from the first weeks. Saturn sharpens your focus, giving every decision a sense of direction. Jupiter lifts your confidence in practical choices and helps you strengthen stability through action. The eclipse cycle widens your thinking and introduces people, places, and ideas that energize your ambitions. Pluto adds long-range clarity, so each step contributes to a future that feels strong and intentional. This becomes a year of building, shaping, and committing to foundations that carry you forward. The first quarter moves with a steady pace that keeps you centered and clear. Saturn supports focused thinking, which helps you shape your plans with confidence and follow through. Each decision builds momentum, and practical steps feel natural rather than forced. Conversations, planning, and early openings guide you toward a direction that feels organized and grounded. This quarter strengthens your foundation and sets a tone of calm progress for the months ahead. Quarter 2 brings movement, curiosity, and a warmer pace. Jupiter in Leo boosts your confidence and encourages choices that open doors through learning, travel, or fresh environments. A new project comes to life, and its early momentum feels strong and manageable. Conversations flow easily, and new people bring ideas that spark practical opportunities. Community energy becomes stronger, and you feel more comfortable stepping into spaces that expand your world. This quarter carries a bright, outward rhythm that supports growth and forward motion. Quarter 3 arrives with a brighter charge and a clear lift in your personal energy. Birthday season pulls people towards you, and conversations carry a warmth that feels genuine and energizing. Creative ideas land fast, and you bring them into the world with a confidence that surprises even you. Home spaces feel lively, gatherings feel easy, and your social world gains color through celebrations, invitations, and shared plans. This quarter feels like a personal reset that boosts connection, expression, and emotional strength. Quarter 4 delivers the results of the choices you set in motion earlier in the year. Pluto sharpens your long-range thinking, and the plans you shaped in Quarter 1 begin to show real progress. Daily rhythms feel purposeful, and you organize your time in ways that strengthen everything you've built. Practical decisions land smoothly, and your future direction gains structure through consistent action. This quarter locks in the momentum of 2026 and positions you for confident growth in 2027. Steady action strengthens everything you build this year. Clear routines keep you anchored, and consistent habits turn ideas into real results. Conversations with people who bring practical insight sharpen your plans and introduce opportunities you can actually use. New environments lift your thinking, and structured projects give you a sense of progress that stays with you. Romance grows through warm connection and genuine interest, and the right person feels easier to trust when your world runs smoothly. Focus grows when you keep your world organized, purposeful, and aligned with the direction you set early in the year. Your colors move like a shifting shoreline, giving your year a calm but steady pulse. Moon Milk White brings a clean, quiet glow to your planning, the kind of clarity that helps you see the next step without pressure. Misty Teal supports movement and gives every decision a sense of flow, especially when you're organizing projects or shaping new routines. Lavender Ice sharpens focus and brings a cool brightness to moments that call for clear thinking. Deep Lagoon and Driftwood Brown add weight and grounding, helping you feel settled as your world expands. Shell Pink softens the edges of your interactions and gives your social life a warm, inviting tone that fits the Firehorse pace. The Water Lily suits Cancer's rhythm this year with its calm, quiet strength. Its petals open with a softness that mirrors the way your plans take shape through steady attention. The gentle scent carries a sense of ease that supports your focus during busy periods. Its natural rise toward the light reflects the way your confidence grows as you move through new environments and conversations. The Water Lily brings a serene mood to your year, giving your world a peaceful, grounded glow. The Sea Turtle is your lucky charm this year. It holds the tone of your year with its patient strength. Its long ocean roots mirror the way your plans stretch forward with steady intention. Cultures across the world admire the turtle for its longevity and calm endurance, qualities that match the pace you build through Saturn's guidance and Jupiter's warmth. Its ability to navigate wide waters reflects the way you explore new environments, ideas, and connections throughout the year. Here's to a strong year, Cancer. If this landed for you, tell me in the comments. Your voice shapes the channel. 2026 puts Leo at the center of creative enterprise. Ideas turn into ventures, hobbies evolve into income streams, and lucky opportunities arrive through people who recognize your talent. The Firehorse year lifts your confidence and opens pathways that grow your business or career far beyond your usual scope. Health and strength rise with new habits that feel energizing and steady. Gardening, growing vegetables, and tending to your space give you a sense of grounded progress that reflects the way your year unfolds and enriches your well-being and happiness. This becomes a prosperous cycle of expansion, creation, and personal power. Quarter 1 begins with clear ambition. You feel ready to build something meaningful, like a business upgrade, a creative project, or a new habit that supports your strength and vitality. Small wins pile up quickly as you organize your world and make space for enterprise. Healthy routines stick with ease, and gardening or hands-on tasks calm your thoughts and fuel your focus. This quarter sets the foundation for a year that favors initiative and confident action. Quarter 2 brings a wave of creative opportunity. The Firehorse energy lifts your visibility and encourages you to try new methods, collaborate, or expand your skills. A new project or business idea gains traction, and lucky breaks appear in places you didn't expect. Social connections bring insight and inspiration, and outdoor activities boost your energy and mood. This quarter has a bright, productive rhythm that supports growth. Quarter 3 elevates your personal strength and brings warmth to your relationships. You feel proud of the progress you've made, and birthday season amplifies your motivation. Creative work flows easily, and your health routines feel strong and consistent. Your garden, literal or symbolic, thrives, mirroring the growth in your projects and personal life. Surprises come through invitations, travel, or people who want to be part of what you're building. Quarter 4 brings prosperous outcomes and a clear path forward. Business growth or career opportunities gather speed, and long-term plans feel solid. Your health remains steady, supported by routines that feel natural and grounded. Home projects and hands-on work help you stay balanced as you prepare for the next chapter. This quarter closes the year with confidence, abundance, and a sense of creative satisfaction. Hands-on creativity strengthens every area of your life. Steady, healthy habits give you the energy to tackle big goals with ease. Gardening or growing vegetables grounds your mind and sharpens your intuition, giving you clarity when opportunities appear. Collaboration with people who value your talent widens your reach and opens doors that lead to practical growth. You thrive when you build, plant, create, and follow the ideas that feel energizing. Leo's palette burns bright this year with a confident, creative glow. Solar gold brings clear thinking and boldness to your decisions. Ember peach warms your communications and gives your work a welcoming tone. Sunflare. Yellow strengthens visibility and builds confidence in every project. Iron black brings balance and structure, while garnet red adds fire to your ambitions. Bronze umber grounds your ideas and gives your world a rich, earthy undertone that fits your year of enterprise. Your bloom in 2026 is the sunflower. It matches Leo's energy with its upright strength and natural brightness. Its vivid petals reflect your creative spark and the ease with which you draw attention this year. Its sturdy stem shows your growing resilience as you build healthier habits. Its earthy connection suits your homebound activities, encouraging you to grow both plants and plans with steady care. In 2026, your lucky charm is the baby Highland cow. This brings a tone of grounded prosperity to your year. Loved across cultures for its gentle strength and calm demeanor, it reflects the way you build success through steady, hands-on effort. Its soft, shaggy form carries the charm of comfort, warmth, and creativity, supporting your journey into enterprise and growth. This charm represents dependable progress, financial uplift, and the joy of nurturing something with your own hands. Here's to a prosperous year, Leo. If this landed for you, tell me in the comments. I respond to every comment, and it really does help grow the channel. I appreciate you. Virgo, the year opens with the feeling that the small things finally matter in a way that pays off. Each detail you touch gains ground, carried forward by the fire horse's bright stride. Your everyday tasks in 2026 settle into a rhythm that feels handcrafted by cosmic timing. Projects you once called slow burns pick up pace through steady effort and a few well-timed opportunities. By the time the year rounds out, your world looks organized, purposeful, and quietly starlit. The first quarter moves like a gentle sorting process. You refine systems and strengthen habits. You are expertly shaping a rhythm that supports your energy. A few lucky encounters or conversations nudge you toward ideas that feel both practical and quietly exciting. Small wins gather into a pattern, giving you a sense that the year is lining up in your favor. Your work-life flow stabilizes and begins to carry you forward at an easy pace. Moving gently into the second quarter, Virgo, you find lightness enters your social world and your creative focus brightens. You feel pulled toward projects that allow you to use your hands, your eye for detail, or your talent for organization. Opportunities in work or enterprise arrive through gradual progress rather than big leaps, and they build trust in your own timing. Personal connections deepen as you express your thoughts with a calmer, more grounded tone. This quarter feels steady, well-crafted, and welcoming. In the third quarter, your life expands in small, meaningful ways. Travel or learning becomes appealing, and you respond to fresh experiences with a practical curiosity. Your home environment gains attention as you refine space, comfort, and routines that make daily life smoother. A new interest or study area may take root and grow naturally. By early September, your confidence strengthens as you recognize how far your quiet persistence has carried you. In the last quarter, your vision sharpens as Pluto in Aquarius strengthens your long-range aims and helps you place each step in the right order. A supportive conversation with a colleague or shift in personal circumstances opens your view of future stability and creative growth. Your work or enterprise benefits from sharper organization, and you gain momentum through consistency as Uranus in Taurus brings small but meaningful breakthroughs. The year ends with an elegant sense of completion that reflects your effort and your star-linked timing. Your strength sits in patient craftsmanship and calm decision-making. You thrive when you break aims into small, satisfying steps and celebrate each one. Support arrives through grounded people, clever systems, and routines that protect your focus, especially as Pluto in Aquarius strengthens your long-term structure. Your year grows stronger when you honor your natural rhythm and work with the small practical breakthroughs sparked by Uranus in Taurus, trusting the quiet power in your own timing. In 2026, your color palette brings gentle brightness and organized calm. Pastel pink lifts your mood and keeps your work expressive. Icy blue cools the pace and supports thoughtful choices. Bright yellow adds spark, helping your confidence rise through the year. Soft herb greens keep your energy balanced, white and cream clear mental space, and deep indigo ties everything to your celestial theme. The pink carnation is your flower this year. It brings a sense of steady devotion and crafted intention. It supports your wish for order, beauty, and meaningful connection. The pink carnation matches your approach to life this year. Thoughtful, intentionally patient, and elegantly consistent. Its quiet strength echoes your aim to cultivate something lasting, one step at a time, but for a lifetime. Your lucky charm for 2026 is the crescent moon. It highlights gentle insight and well-timed action. Each phase supports a different pace, guiding you through cycles of effort, rest, and renewal. You notice small cues in conversations, schedules, and opportunities that help you strike at the right moment. The crescent moon reflects your method as measured, observant, and quietly guided by celestial rhythm. Here's to a steady, star-touched year, Virgo. If any part of this felt true, share it in the comments. Libra, you enter 2026 with a brighter view and a sharper sense of direction. Firehorse influence raises your energy and gives your ideas a boost. Venus adds vibrancy to your relationships and draws you toward people who match your pace and your taste. Pluto strengthens your voice, pushing you to express what you want with steady courage. This year opens with opportunity, and ideas are bouncing around in creative bursts. Libra, you begin the year with a desire to shape sharper rhythms in your days. Your body responds well to gentle structure, steady movement, and nourishing routines that support your energy. Venus guides you toward people who feel uplifting and easy to collaborate with. Your projects gain traction through practical steps, and you feel more present in your physical space. Quarter 1 gives you a cleaner foundation for everything that follows. Quarter 2 brings social warmth and creative flow, Libra. You attract the right faces at the right time, and conversations open doors with surprising ease. Your confidence rises as Venus highlights your charm, timing, and aesthetic instincts. You feel more energized, more expressive, and more willing to show the world what you've been working on. This quarter feels like a well-lit stage, just waiting for your entrance. By mid-year, the world stretches wider for you. Travel themes, brand new research, and fresh environments breathe new life into your plans. Air trines lift your curiosity and push you toward experiences that expand your skills and your worldview. Your bold energy activates here, and you become magnetic, and you find your suggestions are received very warmly. The third quarter brings a zest to your days, with your body thriving through movement and exploration. This is your horizon opening season. The last quarter helps you refine the bigger picture, Libra. Your long-term goals sharpen, and you feel more certain about where your time and energy belong. Venus brings emotional warmth into relationships, adding sweetness to how you close the year. Your health rhythms stay steady, giving you the strength to finish 2026 with grace and focus. You step into 2027 with a sense of direction that feels earned and fully aligned. Libra, you thrive through simple rituals that honor vitality, beauty, and creative thinking. Your energy grows through regular movement, nourishing food, calm evenings, and environments that spark imagination. Community plays a huge role this year, especially friendships that feel stylish, clever, and mutually energizing. Beauty becomes a source of strength you draw from daily. Emerald blue sharpens your thoughts and lifts your creativity. Teal fire fuels your physical spark and encourages pace and flow. Orchid violet deepens your intuition and adds richness to your artistic choices. Gold leaf, deep plum, and rose quartz light create contrast that amplifies your style in every room you enter. Piope are taking notice of you in these colors, Libra. Libra, your flower in 2026 is the rose, an opulent trio of roses. The blue rose supports clear thinking, easing mental clutter and sharpening focus. Lavender rose brings soothing rhythms that help your body repair and recharge. Blush rose lifts your vitality and adds brightness to your days. Together, these roses offer emotional ease and physical support throughout your year. Your peacock charm raises your charisma and strengthens the way you move through your world. Its iridescent feathers echo your ability to shift tone and expression with elegance. It gives you the instinct to choose the right moment and the right approach. This charm carries a natural glamour that enhances your timing, making your ideas land with greater impact and your voice feel more intentional. Each feather holds a quiet confidence that aligns with your rising visibility this year, helping you step into conversations, opportunities, and creative spaces with ease. The peacock also enriches your physical rhythm, encouraging graceful movement, healthier routines, and a body that feels lighter and more expressive as your momentum builds. The perfect lucky charm for 2026, Libra. You are bound for a luminous year, Libra. If this resonated for you, tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Scorpio, you enter 2026 with a sharper edge and respond with a stronger push on your world. Firehorse energy fuels your drive, amplifying desire, ambition, and the hunger to move into bigger spaces. Your charisma rises early in the year, and people respond to your clear thinking and confidence. Venus highlights attraction in every form, personal, creative, and financial, turning attention toward you in ways that feel intentional. Pluto strengthens your instinct for strategy, which in turn helps you shape a year of decisive motion and undeniable impact. Quarter one arrives with a sharp rise in ambition and a clearer sense of what you want to build. Your confidence grows as the Firehorse cycle energizes your pace and your appetite for progress. Saturn in Pisces strengthens your discipline, helping you refine creative goals, deepen romantic commitments, or develop projects that require steady focus. Conversations feel more intentional this season, and you begin shaping the year with a tone of precision and control. This quarter sets the foundation for a powerful ascent. Quarter two brings cleaner timing and more direct outcomes from the choices you made earlier in the year. Venus strengthens the quality of your interactions, helping you form connections that feel purposeful and mutually beneficial. Work matters settle into clearer structure as you streamline plans and apply pressure where it counts. Uranus continues to shift your relationship landscape, encouraging honest conversations, new dynamics, and alliances that support your long-term ambitions. This quarter carries a tone of precision, steady progress, and controlled momentum. Quarter three brings a shift in scale, widening the impact of the choices you've been shaping since the start of the year. Jupiter highlights your sectors of expansion and knowledge, introducing experiences that refine your direction and strengthen your skill set. The Firehorse cycle supports decisive action, giving you the drive to pursue opportunities that require courage and commitment. Your worldview stretches through new encounters, deeper study, or travel themes that feel aligned rather than impulsive. Quarter 4 draws together everything you've been shaping across the year, giving you a clearer command of your direction and the structures supporting it. Pluto's influence in Aquarius highlights your inner foundations, helping you reinforce boundaries, strengthen personal systems, and solidify long-term plans. Work and financial themes settle into patterns that feel deliberate and sustainable. Relationships stabilize or redefine themselves with a tone of honesty and mutual respect, reflecting the standards you've held throughout 2026. This final quarter closes with a sense of alignment between your intentions, your environment, and the future you're actively creating. Scorpio, your year is supported by intention and the discipline to follow through on what matters. You thrive through focused environments, clear boundaries, and work that channels desire into structure. Stillness helps you gather strength, and purposeful action keeps you steady. Honest conversations elevate your connections, while solitude restores your edge. This is a year shaped by clear thinking, restraint, direct choices, and an unwavering commitment to your own standards. Your 2026 hues carry a deep, magnetic edge that shapes the tone of your year. Midnight blue anchors your thinking and strengthens decision-making. Electric purple enriches your charisma and lifts creative flow. Silver sheen adds clarity, sharpening your instinct for timing. Blackened burgundy, ink black, and deep plum heat create a moody contrast that enhances your impact and your aesthetic through the year. This year aligns you with the Black Hero Tulip, a deep burgundy bloom known for its richness, mystery, and striking presence. Your tulip opens slowly, revealing confidence in its unfolding. Its clean shape echoes your focus, and its rich color matches your emotional depth. The tulip guides you toward choices that feel intentional, powerful, and aligned with your inner drive. It lifts desire into elegant action and supports your rise through each chapter of the year. Your lucky charm in 2026 is the dragonfly, a symbol of instinct, alert perception, and agile thinking. It heightens your awareness and helps you sense shifts in mood, intention, and opportunity. Its iridescent wings hold the energy of adaptation, reminding you to move with intelligence and stay attuned to subtle changes around you. The dragonfly supports thoughtful choices, keeps your attention sharp, and strengthens your ability to navigate complex situations with confidence. It brings a calm steadiness to fast-moving moments, guiding you toward responses that feel clear and considered. This charm carries an undertone of quiet courage, giving your decisions a grounded, deliberate edge. Here's to a potent year, Scorpio. If this resonated with you, please tell me in the comments. Your voice contributes to everything I do on the channel. Thank you so much. Sagittarius, the Firehorse year lifts your ambition and sharpens your drive to move with purpose. Each step feels charged with possibility as the year pushes you toward fresh elevation. New ideas form quickly and lead you toward choices that shape long-range success. You feel braver with your direction and more awake to what excites you. This year hands you success, spark, and a clear sense that your world can expand in ways that fit your spirit. Early 2026 opens with a surge of clear thinking. A direction forms and pulls you forward with bright enthusiasm. Travel impulses rise, or you map out new plans that stretch your world. Work rhythms pick up and offer encouraging signals. Personal connections feel lighter as you claim more time for what feeds your energy. A surprising win in career or business lifts your confidence and sets a strong pace for the months ahead. Quarter 2 asks you to refine your aims. Learning, skill growth, or creative enterprise steps into focus and strengthens your confidence. Fresh insights arrive through conversations, books, courses, or mentors. Jupiter's placement boosts your appetite for expansion and helps you lock onto choices that lift your trajectory. A personal upgrade takes shape as you organize your life for smoother movement. Opportunities gather around you as you build momentum with clear intention. The Firehorse influence strengthens your drive and gives this season a steady, purposeful pace. Pluto in Aquarius supports your hunger for long-range growth and adds weight to ideas that once felt out of reach. You commit to goals with renewed conviction, and your connections deepen in ways that feel grounding and sincere. Romance gains warmth as someone shows greater consistency or a current bond reveals a richer layer. A quiet realization settles in your chest. Direction shapes courage, and you now carry both with clear intent. The final stretch of 2026 brings focus and forward drive. Projects gain structure, travel plans solidify, and your future path comes into sharper view. The Virgo-Pisces eclipse cycle encourages deeper alignment between your daily rhythm and your bigger aims. You tie up loose threads and prepare for an elevated phase ahead. You end the year with fire in your step and an immense feeling of satisfaction for an action-packed, successful year. Sagittarius, your year is supported by clear direction that acts as an anchor for projects. Consistent habits strengthen your range and give you space to create, travel, and grow. Supportive voices gather around you through community, friends, or like-minded individuals who understand your views. Trust the inner signal that rises when you are heading the right way. Your intuition is on fire this year. Copper flame, saffron gold, and ember orange set the heart of your palette this year, carrying heat, courage, and a steady creative spark. Bright blue holds the sky element that Sagittarius loves, giving you lift and fresh perspective. Ocean teal widens your inner horizon and brings a calm, directional strength that supports clear decision-making. Icy white cuts through noise and sharpens focus, offering purity of thought when you want clean lines in your plans. Together, these colors form a palette of warm and cool tones that work with your drive and bold exploration. In 2026, your flowers are blue and white chrysanthemums. This bloom brings peace, devotion, and spiritual endurance. Its layered petals echo the way your ideas gather and build throughout the year. Blue tones speak to truth and direction. White offers fresh perception and clean foundations. This flower becomes a companion for long-range plans and steady personal growth. Your lucky charm this year, Sagittarius, is the Pegasus. This steps forward as the signature energy for your year, carrying themes of elevation, direction, and courageous reach. This charm represents the part of you that thrives on wide horizons and responds instantly to fresh possibility. Its presence encourages bold choices in career, study, and any venture that opens your world. Creative sparks rise more easily under its influence, and travel plans gain a sense of purpose that feels instinctive. Each time Pegasus appears, it highlights pathways that lift your spirit and reward decisive action. It also strengthens confidence during turning points, giving you the inner surge needed to advance without hesitation. Hold its symbolism close whenever you want your next step to rise above the ordinary and match the fire in your chest. Sagittarius, use what feels useful here and leave the rest for later. And if a particular insight hit the mark, mention it in the comments. I appreciate it very much. It makes everything worthwhile to read your comments. The Fire Horse year brings Capricorn into a phase of sustained growth and renewed ambition. What you focus on now has a way of circling back refigured as opportunity or recognition. Your priorities sharpen around goals that matter for the long term, and your confidence grows through consistent progress. This year supports development in leadership and strategic decisions that strengthen your present footing as well as your future reach. Capricorn, in 2026, you discover a renewed pace that works, steady enough to trust and strong enough to carry you forward. Early 2026 eases in with a very practical tone. Clear thinking guides your decisions, especially around work, structure, and long-range planning. You begin refining systems that support your energy instead of draining it. Career matters show signs of movement, often through responsibility or increased visibility. Your personal life steadies too, as you feel more in control of your time and priorities. This is a welcome relief. This season brings traction. Saturn's influence helps you commit fully to goals that demand discipline and follow through. Skills deepen and your authority strengthens, which in turn leads to your effort feeling well placed. Conversations with colleagues or managers help clarify next steps. Socially, you feel more comfortable saying yes to plans, and connections settle into a rhythm that you find very satisfying. By mid-year, the Firehorse energy adds heat and confidence to your steady climb. Pluto in Aquarius supports long-term repositioning, especially around leadership, technology, or community roles. Your influence grows through networks and professional alliances. Relationships benefit from shared goals and mutual respect. You notice that your input lands more easily and decisions move faster around you. The final stretch of the year brings consolidation for all you've been striving towards in your career or business. You see clear evidence of what has worked and where to focus next. Planetary movement shifts attention toward time off, shared celebrations, and experiences that restore your energy. Family connections take on greater importance, and gatherings feel more meaningful as the year winds down. Travel, short breaks, or simple rituals mark the transition into a slower rhythm. You close the year feeling content with what you've built and genuinely pleased with how much you accomplished. A steady pace supports you more than pushing for quick results. Clear priorities help you direct your energy toward what truly matters, both at work and at home. Supportive routines create a sense of stability that makes everything else easier to manage. You also benefit from reliable connections and shared responsibility, especially as the year progresses. Trust builds as you see how consistency and good timing work together in your favor. Winter gold, soft ivory, and muted champagne bring warmth and refinement to your year. These tones support confidence without excess and reflect success built with care. Charcoal, deep pine, and slate grey ground the palette, reinforcing focus, structure, and quiet authority. Together, these colours mirror Capricorn's ability to balance ambition with restraint. In 2026, Capricorn's flower is white camellia. It represents composure, self-respect, and strength carried with grace. It symbolises recognised effort and quiet confidence. This bloom supports steady progress and calm decision-making. It matches with a year shaped by long-term intention and remarkable progress. A beautiful blossom indeed. The infinity symbol represents continuity and endurance. It reflects the way Capricorn succeeds over time, through commitment and steady routines. This charm echoes the effort that circles back in stronger form, rewarding patience and disciplined focus. It supports long game thinking, helping you stay anchored when results take time to fully show themselves. The infinity symbol also reinforces trust in your own rhythm, encouraging you to move forward without rushing your process. It suits a year where growth feels cumulative, with each decision adding weight and direction. Keep this charm close when you want reassurance that what you are building holds lasting value and that consistency continues to work in your favor. If this forecast felt right for you, leave a comment and share. Every single comment makes a difference to the channel. 2026 places Aquarius in conversations and situations where your thinking shapes outcomes. People engage with your ideas and look to you for direction, which brings a new sense of relevance to what you share. Projects involving others evolve quickly and call for clearer input from you. You become more intentional about where your attention goes and what you choose to develop. The year unfolds through choices that feel mentally aligned and connected to a wider purpose. The opening months place you in new social or professional settings that feel unfamiliar at first. You start showing up more visibly, even when you haven't fully planned how things will unfold. Invitations or casual offers turn into something more substantial once you engage. You learn quickly which spaces feel worth your time. By the end of this period, you've stepped into a role that didn't exist for you last year. Something you do casually during this period introduces you to people or places that continue to matter as the year unfolds. In quarter two, you settle into a steadier rhythm. You begin choosing how much access people have to your time and energy, and those choices feel natural rather than forced. Social circles become easier to navigate as you gravitate toward consistency over novelty. A shared plan or regular meetup brings a sense of ease and continuity. Timing works in your favor during this period, with small chances and coincidences opening doors that you didn't plan for. By the end of this period, life feels less scattered and more lived in. By mid-year, life loosens its grip a little. There's more room to enjoy yourself, to breathe, to follow whatever feels interesting in the moment. You gravitate toward experiences that spark expression and curiosity, often through travel or plans that come together on impulse. Stepping away from familiar surroundings lifts your mood and refreshes how you see things. This part of the year feels lighter, more playful, and easier to move through. It quietly reinforces something important. Joy and inspiration are meant to travel alongside everything else. The closing months reflect a broader astrological shift as longer-term planetary movement settles into Aquarius, placing emphasis on your role within communities and shared spaces. This influence draws attention toward belonging, contribution, and the relationships that feel steady over time. Family, chosen family, or familiar traditions take on greater meaning during the holiday period. You enjoy slowing the pace and being present for moments that feel connective rather than busy. The year closes with a sense of satisfaction rooted in how naturally you've grown into this next phase. In 2026, the people who show up consistently make a real difference this year. Freedom of choice matters more than planning this year. You do best when you can follow interest in the moment and adjust as you go. Conversations that feel genuine help you stay engaged and productive. Space to think without interruption keeps your energy clear. Trust builds as you notice how often things fall into place when you stop managing every outcome. Electric cyan brings a sense of movement and curiosity into your year. Soft lilac adds a creative, imaginative edge that keeps things feeling open rather than fixed. Deep aqua supports flow and emotional ease without slowing you down. Midnight indigo offers contrast when you want depth without weight. Icy silver catches light and keeps everything feeling fresh. Together, these colors support a year shaped by exploration, expression, and the freedom to change direction. Aquarius, in 2026, your flower is the orchid, and honestly, it fits like it chose you. This remarkable bloom rises freely and upright, often appearing where it feels inspired to grow. It carries its own structure, trusting its form, and expresses itself with ease. Light, adaptable, and expressive, the orchid aligns beautifully with a year guided by curiosity and exploration. Its open blooms and airy stems mirror individuality and motion, a natural confidence that unfolds moment by moment. Growth feels organic this year, shaped by discovery, intuition, and the freedom to evolve as you go. In 2026, Aquarius, your lucky charm is the gecko. It symbolizes awareness and adaptability. It moves by paying attention and responding quickly when conditions change. In symbolic language, the gecko represents luck that comes through noticing surroundings and acting at the right moment. It's associated with flexibility, regeneration, and the freedom to shift direction without hesitation. As a charm, the gecko supports quick judgment as well as light-footed decisions, and the trust in your ability to pivot. It reflects luck that follows flexibility, demonstrating that opportunities will appear when you stay open. Please drop a comment if this helped you see your year differently. I read every single one. Pisces 2026 draws you into a quieter kind of strength, guided by fire horse energy that moves with instinct and precision. Your intuition sharpens, your timing improves, and sensitivity becomes a skill you know how to use. You read situations quickly and sense when something is ready to move. The year unfolds through deliberate choices and well-timed action. Rather than rushing, you move with awareness and trust your internal signals. Fire horse energy supports moments that feel aligned and confident, helping you navigate the year with vision and quiet authority. The year opens with Saturn continuing its influence in Pisces, encouraging steadiness and personal autonomy. January and February support thoughtful adjustments to your daily life and emotional boundaries. You become more selective with commitments and more aware of what truly sustains you. As the March eclipse cycle activates themes of identity and shared resources, attention turns towards self-worth and confident decision-making. Early choices shape the year ahead, creating a foundation that feels intentional and quietly empowering. As the year moves into its second phase, Jupiter's shift into Cancer brings emotional expansion, creative confidence, and a stronger sense of belonging. You feel encouraged to express yourself more openly, especially in personal projects, romance, and spaces where your sensitivity is valued. Late spring highlights connection and warmth, making it easier to share ideas and creative work without second-guessing. This quarter supports joy, artistic expression, and moments that feel genuinely nourishing, reminding you that growth can feel gentle and deeply affirming at the same time. By quarter 3, attention turns toward relationships, collaboration, and energetic balance. The Virgo-Pisces eclipse axis activates themes of reciprocity, highlighting how you share time, energy, and emotional space with others. Conversations deepen, expectations refine, and partnerships benefit from clearer boundaries and honest exchange. You move through this quarter with greater discernment, trusting your instincts to guide decisions that strengthen both connection and self-respect. By early autumn, interactions feel more aligned, allowing you to engage with others from a place of calm confidence rather than overextension. The final months of the year bring visible acknowledgement for what you've been cultivating. Creative projects and personal ventures attract attention, opening doors through recommendation or timely opportunity. As Mars energizes ambition and focus, you feel ready to act on ideas that have been quietly forming. Career or business matters benefit from decisive moves and confident presentation. Luck plays a supportive role here, arriving through chance meetings, inspired timing, and moments that feel surprisingly well aligned. December supports consolidation and celebration, leaving you with a strong sense of progress and confidence as the year closes. What supports you most this year is discernment. You benefit from slowing decisions just enough to feel into them fully, then committing once something settles. Clear boundaries around time, energy, and attention make a noticeable difference, especially in work and creative spaces. You're also supported by environments that allow quiet focus and uninterrupted flow. Trust grows through consistency rather than intensity, and steady progress comes from honoring your natural rhythm. When you choose direction thoughtfully and follow through without second guessing, the year responds with momentum, recognition, and well-timed opportunity. Deep teal brings emotional depth and quiet confidence into your year. Storm blue adds steadiness and clarity, helping you move through decisions with calm awareness. Opalescent grey supports flexibility and smooth transitions as priorities shift. Soft rose quartz introduces warmth and creative openness, especially in personal and artistic spaces. Antique brass adds a note of luck and recognition, arriving through timing rather than force. Together, these colors support a year defined by emotional intelligence, creative momentum, and well-earned visibility. Pisces flower for 2026 is the blue lotus, a bloom that rises through water with calm assurance and quiet intention. It carries a sense of ease and self-trust, unfolding naturally as conditions align. The blue lotus reflects a year guided by instinct and sensitivity, where awareness grows through experience instead of effort. Its rhythm mirrors how things come together for you in 2026, gently, steadily, and with purpose. This flower supports creative flow, emotional intelligence, and the confidence to move when the moment feels right, allowing growth to happen in a way that feels authentic and lived in. In 2026, Pisces, your lucky charm is the rocket ship. Built to overcome gravity, it represents the moment when preparation ends and execution begins. A rocket does not rely on external conditions once launched. It carries its own fuel, direction, and systems. Symbolically, this charm is linked to autonomy and the ability to move beyond familiar limits through decisive action. It reflects concentrated energy applied at the right moment, followed by steady navigation rather than hesitation. The rocket ship represents clean starts and bold exits. This charm supports expansion by leaving known territory and trusting your capacity to operate beyond it, adjusting course as needed. If this resonated with you, Pisces, please leave a message in comments. It really helps the channel grow. The year of the fire horse has a noticeable rhythm to it. Things tend to pick up speed once they start moving, and 2026 carries that feeling across all 12 signs. Life responds when you get involved. Plans often take shape through doing, not sitting back and thinking them through. This is a year where decisions form in real time, shaped by experience and instinct, and where action tends to follow a sense of now feels right. Each sign meets this energy differently, but the pattern repeats. Movement comes from participation. Conversations lead somewhere. Curiosity opens doors. When you step forward, the next step often shows itself without needing everything mapped out first. Firehorse years suit people who stay engaged with what's unfolding and adjust as they go, instead of waiting for perfect conditions. There's also a strong shift in the background during 2026 that shapes how this year unfolds. Pluto settling into Aquarius continues to change how people think about community, technology, and influence. Across the signs, there's more awareness around who you're connected to, where your voice carries, and how shared spaces shape your choices. This influence tends to bring turning points through groups, networks, and conversations that open new directions. Eclipse activity along the Virgo-Pisces axis adds another layer, drawing attention to daily habits, boundaries, and how inner life meets outer demands. Many people notice adjustments around work rhythms, health patterns, and emotional bandwidth. Saturn's movement from Pisces into Aries marks a noticeable shift too. Themes that have been quietly forming begin to ask for action, leadership, and self-trust. Jupiter's transition from Gemini into Cancer mid-year brings growth through learning, communication, home life, and emotional security, offering opportunities to strengthen foundations while staying curious. As these planetary shifts continue through 2026, choices tend to take shape through involvement rather than long-range planning. Experience refines judgment. Staying engaged shows where energy flows naturally and where adjustments make sense. Firehorse energy works well within this landscape by favoring responsiveness, adaptability, and participation. If you'd like to join the conversation, let me know in the comments which part of this year you're most curious about exploring, or which signs' themes stood out for you. I always enjoy seeing how these patterns land for different people.